like everyone in New England wants them to. I'm hoping it gets done. It'll make them that much more exciting this year because they're exciting already right now, Jules.
Who would you
all
get?
over the place.
Get into the Chills Dude of the Week, brought to you by our favorite beer, Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/dudes.
Cheers, Jules.
Cheers,
Coors Light, cold as the Rockies, and celebrate responsibly out there, folks. What do we got going on with the Chills Dude of the Week?
We're going to be doing a special trade deadline version of Pump the Brakes. What are the rules, Rob?
All right, here's the rules, Jules. If we disagree with the statement or it's too soon to tell, we will say pump the brakes. And if we agree with the statement and we're buying the hype, we will say floor. And if we have no freaking idea, we will say keep it in neutral. We just chilling right here, boys.
All right. So let's start. The New England Patriots will make a splashy trade.
Oh, well, I'm first here, Jules. That was me going from first gear all the way to fifth gear. I'm flooring that bad boy. I believe the New England Patriots can upgrade their team. They still have the most salary cap space, this year out of all teams, in the NFL. So they can go out, make a splashy trade for a big player. They need to upgrade in some areas, just overall to become a better football team. They got the space to do it. They already shipped out 2 guys, and I believe it made their team better because Coach Vrabel wouldn't ship out guys if it's not going to make their team better overall. So I think they make a splashy trade by that 4 p.m. deadline. Eastern, that is, too.
Yeah, I think they'll make a trade, but I don't know if it'll be splashy. It's getting kind of close. We'll see. I'm putting it in neutral. Keep it in neutral for me.
I
want them to, but you never get a splashy
I want them to
trade.
as well. I want them to. The fans want them to. Like everyone in New England wants them to. I'm hoping it gets done. It'll make them that much more exciting this year because they're exciting already right now, Jules.
Who would you get?
All over the place. I'm actually not sure. I'm really not. I mean, I would love to see them grab like Chris Olave. They're saying he possibly might go to the Buffalo Bills, but like a number one, like a true number one. The wide receivers are doing an excellent job for what they have right now. But like I'm talking like a true number one that's in their prime would be a pretty wild move to make.
Yeah, who do they got? How are they doing with sacks? Are they making? You can never have enough pass rushers.
There you go as well. That's true.
Hendrickson?
Go out and get a pass rusher. But who's Hendrickson? But are they going to trade him? Like, I mean, they only sacked Penix
next year.
Penix once last week. So any help, on the defensive line, to keep creating pressure is always huge, to have for a defensive unit. So
Myles Garrett would be insane if they could somehow splash that around.
Yeah, no, Myles Garrett ain't going nowhere. That's the face of the Cleveland Browns. Even if they're losing, they still have production because of Myles Garrett.
Would you give 2 first rounders for him?
You would have to. I mean, right? A first rounder or like 4 second rounders with 1 first rounder then. Like if you only give up 1. But no, but it just doesn't make sense. That would be insane
if they got Myles Garrett. That'd be so cool.
It would be.
That'd be fun.
All right, we got up next. Does AJ Brown? All right, up next we got AJ Brown staying with the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm gonna put that in neutral. Also, they just got Phillips from Miami, Philadelphia, pass rusher. How did they win the Super Bowl last year? Best offense and best defense line. They had great weapons. But I also think that I don't think Howie's going to just let AJ Brown go. You know what I mean? I think he'll figure a way out to make it work. And there'll be a bunch of bullshit and turmoil here and there, but they'll win games. He's too good of a player, I think.
Yes, I'm gonna put it in neutral as well, even though that's the boring speculation, Julian. And the reason why is because the Philadelphia Eagles have been saying for a long time that AJ Brown isn't going anywhere. It's only AJ Brown creating that hype, that he possibly wants to maybe get traded by the things he puts on social media and stuff, which rightfully so, because he wants targets. He's a wide receiver. You want targets, and he makes plays when the ball's thrown to him. But when the team, there's nothing leaking out to the media that the team wants to trade him, then I think that's a sign that the team's not going to trade him, because it usually leaks out eventually that a team is looking to actively trade AJ Brown, and that has never been the case one bit. So I'm staying with neutral, and they're going to need him in the long run. They're going to need him like they needed him in the Super Bowl last year. They're going to need him for the playoffs this year as well. When things get tight, they got to make a play in the pass game. Jalen Hurts needs to be able to launch that ball up to a number one guy like A.J. Brown.
And Philly's got a secret weapon. They got Big Dom. Big Dom will make shit all right. Big Dom.
Yes.
I hung out with him. He keeps shit in. He bought me a cheesesteak.
And this is why I like him. He bought you a cheesesteak, and then you brought me half of that cheesesteak to let me try, Jules. So I appreciate you and Big Dom for doing that. Him buying it and then you giving me half.
Big Dom brought a cheesesteak to Scattaboo in the hospital when he was getting surgery. Like Big Dom, if anyone's gonna figure it out to keep AJ Brown good, I got faith Big Dom will. All right, next one. The 2025 trade deadline will have more trades than the 2024 deadline did, which that last year they had 18.
I'm pumping up brakes. There will not be more than 18 trades. There's only 24 hours left or so in this free agency, not free agency, but in this free agency of being able to trade guys.
The trade deadline
right now. The trade deadline, before the trade deadline that goes down. But here's the reason why, there's been so much speculation that there's going to be so many trades. And when there's that much speculation, it just never happens, Jules. It's just hype to get everyone interested. It's just hype to have all these hypotheticals. Is that the word I'm looking for, right?
Hypothetical. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, hypotheticals. Wow, one of the biggest words I've ever used, Jules, and I got it spot on. That I was second guessing myself, but so it's just the creation of the buzz of all these trades that I don't think any trades really go down because of that reason. And there's going to be some, but I don't think there's going to be a handful that go down like everyone's speculating.
Okay. What's the next
unless,
one, Rob?
Jules, unless if all these GMs start, drinking some Coors Light and get a little tipsy and start making some brave moves, well, that's a different story. So it's all about if you're drinking a Coors Light or not, if you're going to make some trades. If you're drinking one, yes, you're going to make some trades. If you're not,
chill trades.
You're going to be lame, and you're not going to have, the bravery to, pull the trigger and get that guy that you want and give up what you need to get him. Let's go on to the next one, Jules. Jalen Waddle will not be a Miami Dolphin in week 10.
They wouldn't trade in the division, and they are and the Bills already have kind of a guy like that with what's Shakir.
Yeah, maybe possibly Pittsburgh, maybe the Giants. They kind of need
good.
a wide receiver.
I think Pittsburgh.
Yeah, New England, possibly
Pittsburgh could
Buffalo,
get him
small chance. I know it's
with
division,
Aaron Rodgers and
but
DK.
Pittsburgh makes the most sense because it's not the division. Aaron Rodgers, probably his last year playing the game. I mean, Miami has nothing to do with Pittsburgh at all. So it's kind of like, oh, all right, we're sending him to Pittsburgh. Like that doesn't hurt if he dominates. It's not like they're in the same division and facing each other. So I'm actually pumping the brakes, though, Jules. I like what you said. I'm pumping the brakes because the Dolphins said everyone's up for trades besides Jalen Waddle. They must see. They said that. I'm pretty sure I read that, unless if I was dreaming. I'm pretty sure that was the case. But they must see something in Waddle that they can build around and build a future with him being there. And he has a lot left in the tank.
That's a rough place to be over in Miami right now. I would say Miami's there. Tennessee's probably in that same category. I want to floor it. I'll floor it. Fire sale. Okay, they gotta reboot. Control Alt Delete. They got to do when your Xbox is like, they got the Ring of Death right now from the old Xbox. Remember the Ring of Death?
Oh, yeah. That was when your ring lit up, and that means that your Xbox was frozen or overfried or something.
Yeah,
that was the worst feeling ever. Ever.
And you had to wrap it in like a towel, and it would work again.
Yeah.
They ain't got no towels down there. They got a new Xbox.
Yeah.
Let's get new Xboxes.
Jules,
I feel bad. But look,
great.
They look bad.
Comparison there.
It's bad. Last one. Yeah, the Ring of Fire. Oh my God.
All right, let's hear it, Jules. What's the last one, man? Let's hear it.
The Cowboys will not complete a big name trade.
Oh, I mean, they did at the beginning of the season, but that doesn't consider a trade before the trade deadline. I mean, the Cowboys, I'm pumping the brakes. I don't think they will. I mean, they don't need anyone on the offensive side of the ball. And what defensive players out there are available in order to grab? Yeah, Crosby from the Raiders would be great, but I don't think they're giving him up.
They're not giving him up. He ain't going
nowhere. They're not giving him up. They already would have. They already would have if they're going to give him up. Myles Garrett ain't going down to the Cowboys, but that would be like unbelievable. Unbelievable for NFL.
You had Micah Parsons
eyes to see. They had Micah Parsons. They traded him. I don't think they make another trade. They already made a splashy trade. They got rid of Micah Parsons. I think the Cowboys just stay where they are right now.
No, he didn't. Did Jerry Jones call Tom for Max Crosby? Hey, Tom, you think I can get Max Crosby?
You sound like Tom. You got to be more like Jerry Jones there, Jules. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Tommy boy, how you doing over there? Doing great. See, I don't have good. I don't have. You're doing good. I'm doing real.
There we go. There we go. That one was pretty decent right there, Jules. I don't want to role play anyone. I can't imitate really anyone.
Yeah,
I gotta really be on fire. You're really good at it.
Howie Roseman. I bet you Howie talks like this.
Yeah. That's good.
Elliot,
I like that one right there. Yeah.
You give me a first. Yeah. How you doing, Elliot? You give me a first, and you give me that booty kid. I'll give you AJ Brown.
Howie, you always looking for booty.
Well, let's pump the brakes on that. And that was the chillest dude of the week. Thanks to our favorite beer, Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/dudes and always celebrate responsibly.